Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Kevin Smith, and I have about 25 years of experience helping people with peripheral neuropathy regain their function, get their lives back, and overcome this problem. And I wanted to share with you why your neuropathy keeps on getting worse despite you taking the medications that your doctors gave you. So, number one, you're only treating the symptoms, not the cause. Medications like gabapentin, Neurontin, and Lyrica have never been actually formulated to treat and cure nerve damage. These medications were originally formulated to treat epilepsy. And so, what they do is they slow down your brain so you can't feel your feet and your hands. It doesn't do anything to help with the problem. It doesn't stop, slow down, or reverse the damage of neuropathy whatsoever. Number two, your poor circulation is actually starving your nerves. Poor circulation, uh, you have to have plenty of oxygen. Every single cell in your body requires oxygen for normal survival. So if you cut off the blood supply and the without the oxygen supply to any tissue of the body, you're going to have a medical problem. If you, for example, if you cut off the blood supply and with that the oxygen supply to your brain, that's called a stroke. And if you cut off the blood supply and the oxygen in the blood to the heart tissue, that's called a heart attack. If you cut off the blood supply and the oxygen to the nerves that go down the legs, then what happens is that the nerves start to shrivel up and die, kind of like a house plant that you forgot to water for a couple of weeks. Also, you got to have plenty of nutrients going to the nerves themselves. So it's an issue of supplying plenty of oxygen and also plenty of nutrients. You're losing balance and muscle tone without realizing it. And neuropathy is very sneaky, so it takes this away from you very slowly, very subtly. So in time, it robs you of your ability to feel your feet. So when you want to take a step, you can't really take the step correctly. And eventually that leads to balance problems. It leads to muscle fatigue and all kinds of problems. Number four, chronic inflammation is quietly damaging your nerve tissues. So, ongoing inflammation in the body, either due to bad diet, lack of exercise, blood sugar problems, or other health issues, keeps irritating and breaking down your nerves and wrecking their ability to do their job, whether it's sensory information or motor signals to help you to see where you are in your environment. Your nervous system is not getting the right repair signals. So the nerves can regenerate. They have the ability to replicate, but it's very slowly. The peripheral nerves heal at the rate of about 1 inch per month. And so it's going to take a couple of months or years for the nerves from your toes to go all the way up to the spinal cord and then up to the brain. So you got to have enough stimulation of those nerves, either mechanical stimulation or electronic stimulation or both, and plus making sure that the circulation is intact. Waiting it out makes it harder to repair. So the longer that you've had neuropathy, the older that you are, the more difficult it is to replenish and repair the nerve signals. So a person that's only 22 years old is going to heal at a very faster rate than a person that's 85 years old. It's just biology. So the older you are, the longer you've had this problem, the more time it's going to take to arrest it, freeze it, and reverse the damage. That's just how it is. And a root cause multimodal approach is often the correct solution. So we want to, number one, we want to improve your circulation. Number two, we want to stimulate the nerves either electronically or mechanically or both. We want to focus on improving the signals as the nerves travel up to the brain and improve sensory, motor, and vestibular function. And we also want to improve the internal terrain of your body by optimizing the nutrient intake and taking certain supplements to round off the what's going on. So I want to say if you've got any value out of this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you next time.